Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Relegation Regen Rebuild 2 with Parma. It is a special episode, so I'll do a bumper episode and we'll finish off the year of 2020. Now, we'll finish the month of November 1st with a game against Crotone. Then we'll face Ascoli, Cremona, Carpi, Pescara again on the 23rd, just like last episode, and less on the 27th. So I apologize if this video is a bit too long for your liking. It should be about 30-35 minutes, maybe even more, because first we've got some kit upgrades to go through as usual. First kit upgrade of the day goes to Marco Rito, and it's from the Ladix's captain from Sparring DK series, Fabio Barros. Has submitted his kit upgrade. Went with the black boxing tape, the high socks. He went with the untucked tie undershirt and he asked for some light green boots. So I went with the Nemesis Messi energy mode ones. Second and final kit upgrade for the day goes to Andre Cerny, and it's from Cult of Gaming, number 43 on the back. He wanted the green and red tape on the right and left wrist respectively. I went with the normal sock high and the untucked normal short sleeved shirt. And about the Adidas boots, I went with the Adidas Glitch Initiator skin. I don't think I've used them previously because I have unlocked them quite recently. And I hope you're happy with those. I think they are the best ones for Cerny. Without further ado, let's jump onto the action. First game, we're at home against Crotone. Starting lineup on screen is the first team side who's going to walk out into the Stadio Ennio Tardini. Vlasic and Sol Ortiz have been really good in my eyes, so I'm going to keep Deisenberger and Ujovic put for the time being. The rest, they have pretty much consolidated their first team place. And about Crotone, they have a very solid side, but I want to show you something very interesting. But they only have 18 players, and 3 of those are goalkeepers, so 2 on the bench. And if anything happens, either a suspension or an injury, they're going to have to forfeit games. I'm really happy they've got their first team out, got a proper test in our hands. Let's get into it. Serie B action here live from the Stadio Ennio Tardini, and we're hosting Crotone. We're the best defensive team in the league, the only one to concede just 9 goals. And that's gonna be it for the half. It's a 0-0 draw. It's been a boring half. I've tried several long shots, but none hit the target. And all of them I made sure I was wide open. I don't know why long shots are so bad now. Players with proper long shot stats can't line up a shot on target. That is just ridiculous. Boško, Arvidsson and Ujovic are coming on. Just refreshing the right hand side really. Let's get a goal in the second half. For crying out loud. Rito. Oh yes, Rito, that's the skill. It's still blocked off. Deals with it nicely. Ujovic. Ball across, Sol Ortiz. Give it to Rito now. Ujovic, he can get in front of the defence. Still going, Ujovic. Go on, Rito. Finally we scored. That is the messiest goal I've ever scored. I will take that though. This game has been so frustrating, and finally we've been able to put one in. Oh Jesus Christ, send him off, ref. That is disgraceful. A yellow's not enough, I'm sorry mate. Damn, just look at this. It's a straight red. It's from behind. He dives with both feet. At his full time, 1-0 against Crotone. And I'll take the result. We deserve to win by more. FIFA 19 at its finest here really. Tried everything to break the defence down. Any other FIFA, I bet you I would have won this game by 2 or 3 goals to 0. I played that well. I mean, just look at this piece of skill. It's an absolute nutmeg. Outrageous by Rito. Jesus, dear me. That is disgustingly good. Just to get blocked off the shot straight after. This game in a nutshell right there. Just the one shot for Crotone. We had 6 shots, 3 on target. The other 3 were the long shots that I tried in the first half. Stefano Rito, 9.3 for him. Undoubtedly the man of the match. LD was solid with an 8.3. Skipped over to the 5th, we have 2 players in the shortlist for the November Player of the Month. And the Player of the Month has already been revealed. So Rita won it ahead of LD. Unlucky, very good month for him as well. But he is really the man of the moment. What a revelation that he's been this season. Second game of the episode, we're away against 7th place Ascoli. Starting lineup on screen is the first team side, fully fit after a week's rest, so no changes. They performed so well last time that I'm going to repay the faith. Just the one change. Grabasic is the only player who isn't fully fit. So I'm going to give Cerny his kit upgrade debut and a chance to show his new look. And possibly some new flashes of brilliance. That would be lovely. The rest is the first team. Let's do it. Serie B action here live from the Chino e Lino del Luca. They've had a good start to the season, sitting in the playoffs in 7th place. I expect a much tougher game from them. We struggled to score big time against Crotone, even though overall wise, Ascoli is not that much better than Crotone. Forward for LD. Needs to put the cross in. Or maybe not. Reed, so go on, son. Saved by the goalkeeper just. Right, corner kick. Andrej Cerny's going to whip it in. Here is Vlasic with the header. It's cleared off the line. Jacobs directing the counter. Yes, very good ball. Sol Ortiz is onside. Come on, mate. Finish. My goodness. What is it going to take for us to actually put the ball in the back of the net? You can't do cross goal no more. Inside. Jacobs out wide. Vlasic. Space for the cross. It's worked out. Reed scores an absolute wonder strike. Come on. Very well done by the Player of the Month. The technique to scoop that block cross into the back of the net. Very good technique, a sublime finish. He only needs one chance in every game. He's gonna bury it. Very well played strike. Hits the inside of the post. Here is LD going for the effort. I'm going to score a long shot eventually, guys. My players need to put it on target first. And that is going to be the half. Very good 1-0 victory. And what is going on there? Stefano Rizzo scored the only goal of the game. What a finish that was. That is good enough for me and the away fans. We just need to hold on to this result. But I want to score more goals. Since it's been comfortable, I'm bringing on Marco Rizzo to debut his kit upgrade as well. Teki and Deisenberger are on as well for Vlasic, Jacobs and Cerny. Oh, ball. Here is Rossetti. Good save by Gruber. Yes, crosses in and that's an equaliser. Ascoli with the first proper chance they've had all game. They scored from the corner kick. Fair play to them. A very well delivered corner kick, but the header was superb. 2 players between the goal scorer and they couldn't take it off him. Was it both Rizzo brothers? Why are the Rizzo brothers marking a tower of a player? You just know they're not going to win the header. That is terrible marking to say the least. Cross in, and that's going to be the second. Dyer scored for Ascoli, and our unbeaten streak is actually in some danger. We don't deserve to lose this game at all. Yes, Deisenberger does well. Yes, forwards, play it through. Gallo is onside. Cross in, Rizzo couldn't head it on target. Here is Gallo, cross it in, son. What a cross! Saldib is going to head it home. After trying so much to score a long ranger with him, he's finally able to score not from outside the box, but from a header. Take that, Ascoli. Scored in the 90th minute. That short routine corner works a treat sometimes. Very good cross in. Just needs to put his forehead on it. Roots LD for the win. Come on. And the referee blows it in our face, of course. I'll take the 2-2 draw, even though we deserve to win this game. 9.1 for LD, he was the man of the match. Rita with a sublime finish there as well, got an 8.6. Vlasic somehow got credited with the assist, but I think he deserves an 8.2 anyway. He was solid at right back, and Gallo, who got the assist to LD from the short corner. Everything else, defense was, the centre backs were solid. I'll take the draw, but we're drawing too many times for my liking. Pescara has catched up a little bit, closing the gap at the top of the table, just 2 points away from them now. Third game of this episode, we're at home against our rivals Cremona. Let's do this. Starting lineup on screen is the first team side with a few changes to it. Eldib, Gallo and Rito were slightly tired. I've even left Rito on the bench, but the other two were completely replaced as well.
Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live.
Serie B action here live from the Stadio Ennio Tardini. We're hosting our bitter rivals Cremona. They're just inside the top 10. Shouldn't be troublesome to keep them from scoring. What I'm really looking for in this game from my players is to get on the score sheet as much as possible. Oh, what a block by Ismail. Proper rugby block. Yes, ball forward. And again, down the line, here is Teki. Gives it inside. Grabasic with the shot. It's on his favourite right foot. And that's what he can do with it. But he only needs one leg. Solid work by Teki getting it inside. He nutmegs the guy that was about to block it, and it's straight into the top corner. Glad to get him finally on the score sheet for this season. Here is Ismail going for a long ranger. Good save by Ravaglia. Grabasic going with the short corner this time. Jacobs at the far post. Gabric should have scored that really. We can score from this one. Yes, cross in, Vlasic. He has done what Gabric can't do from the corners. He scored again from one of these. This time goes front post. Going short is really OP. He makes the cross a lot more consistent, a lot better. It is the way to score right now. Gruber kicks it upfield, and that's going to be it for the half. 2-0 to Parma. It's been a very comfortable game. Cremona haven't even got close to threatening Gruber's clean sheet, and we've already scored 2 goals. You know how unusual that is. So I'm going to take the chance to play some of the players that don't play that often. First, Ujovic is going to get a chance. Same with Marco Rito on the left. And finally, Deisenberger is going to play at wing back, because I'm going to rest Vlasic for the next game. And I want to give another shot to Deisenberger in the first team. Second half, let's keep this party rolling. Rito with the diving header. That has worked a treat. Yes, ball. Sol Ortiz, reverse. Give it forward. Teki, inside. Ujovic should have scored. Rito will do. It's 3-0. And we are finally scoring for fun. And what a time to do it against our bitter rivals. Rito mops up Ujovic's first attempt and gets himself his first goal for the club. Sol Ortiz, very good ball to Bruno down the line. Come on Bruno, whipping a beauty. Sol Ortiz makes it 4-0. There you go. Can we get 5? We're still in time for 5. I am chuffed to bits. 4 goals, 4 different goal scorers. Let's try and get a 5th. Forward Teki. Ball very well played to Rito. He still can't get it inside. It's going to be a penalty though. Was a foul somewhere in the box. So Rito tried to step back. He got tackled. And then the ball kind of bounces around. He lunges in. And then Sacco kind of takes the ball away from him. But he goes through him. He takes Rito's back leg out by trying to get to the ball. If it was intentional to take him out, then almost worked. If it wasn't meant for it to be a foul, I think it was just unlucky. I want him to have his confidence back. Ujovic steps up for the penalty. Rito has already scored today. And he sends it straight to the left into the back of the net. Puts the cherry on top of the cake for the day. 5-0. against Cremona. Come on, boys. That is the last action of the game. 5 goals, 5 different goal scorers, a 5-0 thrashing of our bitter rivals. Now that is a feel-good moment. 9 shots, 6 on target, we had more possession. They had so weak shots. I don't know what the CPU was playing at, but they had really poor shots. I mean, everybody played well. The lowest rating was Deisenberger, who only played in the second half and didn't do much. Even so, he had a solid 6.7. I'd give him more, to be honest, over 7.0. The rest is above 7.5. Bruno was the man of the match with a 9.0. Same as Teki got. Marco Rito coming on was a fantastic move. He changed the game even more in our favour. Sol Ortiz gets a goal. I'm happy for him. All the guys that went off were just the rest. They had solid performances. And our team was just unstoppable today. I think this is the only time I have won a game over 3 goals in this save. I think this is the only time I've ever won a game by over 4 goals in FIFA 19. Next game, we're away against 8th place Carpi on the road. Again, taking on another club that we're not very fond of. Starting lineup on screen is the first team side who's going to play against Carpi. I'm glad the last game went as it did. Not only because of the result, but it also has a bonus. My first team is fully fit, same with the substitutes, but quality-wise, Carpi look a lot better on paper.
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day.
Serie B action here live from Stadio Sandro Cabasi. We're away to Carpi. They are in the playoffs. It's not going to be as easy as last time, that's for sure. All we need to do is score like we did last game, because defending wise, we were as good as the rest of the campaign. Oh, Gabrich. Yes, mate. What a challenge. I don't even need to control Gabrich. LD. Effort to Jacobs. It's in. It's 1-0 and we're finding our groove here, really. Fantastic effort by the Dutch maestro in the midfield. The scout future star just outside the box. I'm getting a lot better in the finishing department all of a sudden. I'm glad I'm finally getting better. Maybe it's the new patch. I am playing this on the 1.10 patch that came out today. Yes, challenge in by Vlasic. He just run over that guy. Ball down the line. What a ball by the CPU. Makulu pops up at the other end, completely unchecked. And it's a proper sweaty, to be honest. It's the sweaty of dreams, really. Very well played. You know what? That was a really good goal by the CPU. I wish this goal would occur more often, to be honest. Great passing move all around. And then all of a sudden, bang, it's in. That's it for the half. 1-1 draw. It's kind of a nice bucket to take into the dressing rooms, but you know what? It was a genuinely good goal by the CPU. Boschko, Arvidsson and Cerny are coming on for the second half. Get that lead back and get this game wrapped up. Yes, Rito steals it away. Massive chance. I mean, how in the hell did he even touch that? Yes, Rito. Send it through. Sol Ortiz is making a good run for it. Here he is. Sol Ortiz needs the pick out in the box. It's Rito. He hits the woodwork. I can't believe this. I genuinely cannot believe that we didn't score there. How do we go from giving a big old spanking to Cremona to not winning this game? I mean, fair enough, it's not about their goal, it's about us just not getting the goal at the other end. We should have won this game, not only for the first half, but for the second especially. LD got the man of the match. Jacobs, who got the goal, was outstanding in the first half as well, 8.4 for him. I can't fault any of my players really, they did superb out there. Had more possession, somehow only had 7 shots. And somehow Carpi had 7. It feels like they had 2 and we had like 14. But anyways, it's a disappointing draw. It is a point apiece, unfortunately. Fifth game of the episode, it's first versus second. This time we're away against Pescara. And it's 2 points difference, they've slipped up as well. Starting lineup on screen, it's a heavily rotated side. Lots of players were tired. After that last game against Carby, we really paid the price on that one. We didn't pick up 3 points, which could have made a 4 points gap to Pescara. At the same time, I forgot to check that we were facing Pescara next in only 3 days' time. Now I really shot myself in the foot. Fortunately, we have a solid squad depth, and this is basically the second team that's rolling out, with a few of the first team is still there, like Gallo, Vlasic and Gruber. There he is, he's still the top goal scorer in the league. I guess we're still facing the same top goal scorer in the league then. Serie B action here live from the Adriatico Giova Cornacchia. It is Pescara's home ground. This time I really want to pick up the 3 points. We're still in good form, we've still got that unbeaten streak going. If we don't lose to Pescara, I think we should be able to put it off. Something really does have to give in this game. It is the defining moment of the season here. If Pescara win, they overtake us. If we win, we take off at the top of the table. Yes, Arvidsson. Gallo, well played. Very good passing move. Teki inside, needs to finish and does. The Star Trek enthusiast has put us up against Pescara. And Ladislav Ryba, calm, he knows still a lot of fighting to do. He knows how important this goal is. Araujo crosses in, header saved by Gruber, well done. Yes, Santoso Jasper through. Here is Samuel Teki for a second. I am playing so well today. I am so glad I decided to do a bumper episode for this one. 2-0. And as you can see by the players celebrating, we've got this game in the bag now. It's ours to lose. 5th goal in Serie B for Teki as he continues to impress. Oh, ball inside. Kitagawa again. Gruber this time yet again on point with his saves. And that is half time. 2-0 for Parma. And it's going right according to the plan. Rito, Marino and Ujovic are on for Gallo, Santoso, Jasper and Bruno. I'm putting Lundgren on the right wing spot simply because of his 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. Morales heads it away. Good block by Gabric. He takes it in the face. Manu with the delivery. It's a very good one, but Gruber catches it. Very good commanding of his area there. Gabric. Oh, the vision. Here is Rito. Send it through. And again, Teki. Yes, good ball through. And again, Lundgren's onside, but he can't bury it. He should have scored from that position, really. Yes, come on, Teki. He's onside, chasing a hat-trick still. He's not going to get it. That is very unfortunate. But anyways, it is full time. We got the result that we wanted. It's 2-0. In my opinion, man of the match of this game is Gruber. He cancelled out Pescaras' efforts tremendously. Gabric did well in the defence. Same with Arvidsson, especially going forward where he got an assist and a 9.1. I'd say Gabric was the best of the defenders if it wasn't for that assist. I think Teki should have gotten a hat-trick. He was that good today. And, I mean, Gruber, 4 saves. That is just quality. Most of them world-class saves. Colin Williams wants out of the youth academy. Let's have a look at Colin Williams wherever he is. There he is. 64 overall, 86 to 92 potential left winger. 17 years of age. It all rests on the weak foot and skill moves now. He is quality. It's basically a million valuation. Colin Williams is an exciting prospect. 3-star, 4-star, that is solid. High-low work rates. I think I can play him on the right if I need to as well. And overall, across the board, he's phenomenal. Solid player, and if I would have been promoting anyone, I think it would be this guy anyway. So, welcome to the club, Colin Williams. Right, sixth and final game of this episode. We're past Christmas at this point. The final game of 2020. It's a chilled one against second bottom less. Last game of 2020, it means that we're gonna have to say goodbye to most of the players that are in the starting lineup. So I decided to play them for this game. And it's against second bottom less. I know the ratings are a bit high and we're facing 64 rated Regen there lately in midfield that I've shown you. I'm not worried. And I forgot to put him in as well. Al-Jahani starts up top as well. Schmidt is on the bench. Serie B action here live from the Stadio Ennio Tardini. We're hosting Less this time. We're back at our home ground. And after a solid win against Pescara, and we need to repay the fans that came into the Carpi game. That was an atrocious performance in front of goal. Now cross in, they've hit the woodwork, get it out. Oh, that was dangerous. What a way to end the half-off. It is 0-0. It's been a pretty boring encounter apart from those last few seconds. We've been dreadful going on with the passing. Defensively, this team is as solid as the other one. Offensively, it's got nothing. Grabasic, Rito and Diaz are coming on for Maric, El Mubarak and Colin Williams. Al-Jahani. Oh, that is a rash challenge. I did not mean to slide in, but Al-Jahani has got a red card. I meant to press X instead of square, just to contain. Al-Jahani had a good performance, by the way. It's just unfortunate. Yes, inside Boschko. Still got it. Cross in at the far post. Grabasic should have done better with the header. It was on target though. Oh, and that is full time. It is 0-0. Not a very good showing as we'd expect from the fringes of the squad. But it's a nice little send-off for me personally as well. Say goodbye to the players, especially the loyal servants at the club that are going out like Maric. I've brought on some of the big guns in the second half trying to win it. But with the sending off, everything became a lot tougher. Apart from that time when they hit the post, really not much in front of goal. Esposito and the defense had it covered. And that is it for 2020. We've got another player that wants out. Andrew Jackson is wanting to cancel his youth contract. Probably worth getting rid of. If you want to stay, mate, you can stay. Have enough cams in the first team. I have a better cam in Russell Cooper as a Canadian represent. El Mubarak, Youngpower, Maric and Krasanic and Pfister have left. Pfister on loan, the rest out definitively. It is the January transfer window. If Andrew Jackson's still in there and he's grown up by one, I am willing to give him a contract. Let's have a look at the new signing and the rest of the squad. That's right, it is squad report time. Lucas Gruber, overall of 74, gone up by 4. There's his goalkeeping stats. Hisham Gandour, overall of 64, gone up by 3. He's on loan at Aki Sharspov. Fabian Lopez, overall of 65, gone up by 3. Francesco Esposito, overall of 79, gone up by 4. Rodolfo Morales, overall of 68, gone up by 4. Jonathan Silva Rangel, overall of 74, gone up by 2. Mario Vlasic, overall of 69, gone up by 2. Uros Gabric, overall of 62, gone up by 3. Tommy Marinovic, overall of 66. Rui Faria, overall of 59, gone up by 2, on loan at Asbezies. Lucas Dreschler, overall of 65, gone up by 3. Still trying to get rid of this guy. Conrad Paconi, overall of 56, gone up by 3. Tito Carito, overall of 66, gone up by 4. He's growing a lot at Querétaro. He's out there on loan. Leonardo Fista, 59, overall, gone up by 2. He's on loan at Melbourne City. Anton Arvidsson, overall of 66, gone up by 2. Anton Kovac, the captain, overall of 71, gone up by 2. Tabi Eldib, overall of 68, gone up by 2. Murad El Mubarak, overall of 59, gone up by 3. He's on loan at WS Wanderers. Evaristo Correa, overall of 61, gone up by 2. Cristobal Diaz, overall of 62, gone up by 2. Valerio Mariani, overall of 67, gone up by 3. Wasim Ismail, overall of 66, gone up by 3. Bernard Eisenberger, overall of 63, gone up by 3. Cyril Boschko, overall of 70, gone up by 3. Mauro Guilherme Santoso Jasper, overall of 71, gone up by 2. Andrea Marino, overall of 67, gone up by 2. Daniel Jacobs, the Scout Future Star, 70 overall, gone up by 3. Miguel de Mesquites, overall of 63, gone up by 3. Gonçalvo Jardim, overall of 59, gone up by 4. He's on loan at Dalian Ifang. Nino Grabasic, overall of 70, gone up by 2. Andrew Jackson, overall of 58. He's got the 5-star, 4-star, that is solid. We already knew he was 6 foot, high medium work rates. A lefty with good technical and physical stats. Just a strength that is really concerning, as it happens with most of the players that are not defenders. Finishing only at 49, that's a bit bad. Same with the crossing, which means he can't really play out wide. He has to play in midfield. He's got good dribbling, good curve, good free kick accuracy as well, and good volleys. Sergio Mendes, 62 overall, gone up by 3. Gabriel Sikora, overall of 61, gone up by 4. Moritz Binhammer, overall of 60, gone up by 4. He's on loan at Deportivo Pasto. Nasir Al-Jahani, overall of 59, gone up by 2. Stefano Rito, overall of 63, gone up by 3. This guy is definitely getting a potential boost this transfer window. Robert Lundgren, overall of 67, gone up by 3. Davor Ujovic, overall of 58, gone up by 1. Alessio Bruno, overall of 67, gone up by 3. Abdul Wahab Halal, overall of 64, gone up by 4, on loan at Kayserispor. Reece Campbell, overall of 61, gone up by 3, on loan at San Luis. Arthur Thoman, overall of 59, gone up by 2. Forgot to show Campbell's as wheel. Rene Schmidt, overall of 60, gone up by 3. I don't think he has a status. That means, unfortunately, that you're going to have to move on, mate. Sad to see him go when we actually do, but he has to go. Jose Antonio Sol Ortiz, overall of 70, gone up by 3. Samuel Teki, overall of 70, gone up by 4. Marco Rito, overall of 62, still hasn't gone up, that is concerning. Colin Williams, overall of 65, gone up by 1 already. Only had a game and he's already gone up by 1. What a legend. He's been, not even a week in the senior squad and he's already gone up. What a guy. Andre Cerny, overall of 66, gone up by 3. And finally, Michel Gallo, overall of 68, gone up by 3. That's where I'll leave you. In the 1st of January, I'll go have a look at the league table first, before we address something important as well. We are 6 points ahead of Pescara. They have lost yet again in the last game of December. They must have slipped up, because we only picked up a point and we went up. They lost 1-0 to 4th place Perugia. I guess that's not a shocking loss, especially after losing to us as well. Their morale went downhill with those 2 games. The winter break couldn't have come at a better time for Pescara, really. And as for the rest, Salerno, Perugia, Frosinone, Tomahawks is Benevento in 6th, Ascoli and Cittadella in the playoffs. What a way to finish off the episode. I mean, we are guaranteed to have the player of the month. It's either going to go to LD, Jacobs, Teki or Gallo. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the top right of your screen. And also on another vote, should we send the scouts out in January or should we wait until February after the window to see how many players have we sold? Before you go, please vote in the top right of your screen. That is going to do it for today, unfortunately. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I'm going to see you all next time. And until then, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.